What's up, everybody? Big Herc 916, and you tune into another edition of my blog. I want to say thank you for subscribing. Thanks for supporting. You know I'm all about that positivity and that motivation, and I love to keep you guys laced up on game, man. So I'm constantly putting these videos out. You know, there's not a lot of people putting content on YouTube that's gonna, you know, give you some insight on life and, you know, choices and challenges and just dealing with adversity. So I try to put out a little bit of different as far as what my message is, and not just, you know, put out your typical medium, you know. So, you know, somebody asked me, Big Herc, what set you claim, man? Where you from, homie? And you know, because they see that you were in the game, and, you know, they want to know what you were down with so that they can possibly reference that and take it and put some false messages behind that. Well, you know what I claim? I claim success, man. I bang conscious awareness. I hustle the future. I'm all about lacing people up on making choices that are going to benefit their life and not wreck their life. You know, I'm not here to glamorize or glorify the things I did that got me caught up. When I share those messages, is to bring light to those messages so that you can learn from them, not to make it seem like I was this hell of a dude. You know, looking back, a lot of the choices I made, if I would have just made a different choice, you know, I would have been in a totally different position, but I wouldn't be here sharing my message with you. So the whole thing is, when I used to sit in a cell in prison and just meditate on why I was there and why I seen the Matrix for what it was. You know, I seen the program. I could decipher the difference between being a convict and being a human being. You know, being a program and being a programmer. It was mind-boggling, man, and I was like, damn, did I have to come all the way to this place to figure this out? I couldn't figure this out on the street. I couldn't figure out the fact that I was caught up in something that was projected through media, through just local influences. So, you know, I had to learn it this way, and it really messed me up, man. I used to be like really tripping, like, damn. But, you know, I guess there's a reason for me going there, because I started fresh out. I started Big Herc 916, and both channels are growing. Both are reaching people at monumental levels, and we're creating a lot of awareness. And you know, it's like I tell guys, man, I've seen some dudes die for claiming where they're from. And I'm like, dude, if you were willing to live for success, for acquiring real estate, for building your corporate credit, your family would be billionaires, because you have so much heart invested in your hood. Well, if your hood was your corporation, if your hood was your whether it's a sole propriety or S corp or C corp, man, or your real estate holdings, you would be the man, literally. So, you know, you buy into this whole image that they put out, which, you know, it seems powerful when you can do things, you know, with the homies in a small radius and feel like you're controlling something, but in all actuality, you're controlling nothing. You're just a pawn, man. They run all that. You don't own the buildings, you don't own the street, you know, and then the law enforcement is looking to take you down because they literally are the equalizer in the game. But if you're a business owner, if you're a property owner, they work for you. They keep your property safe, and that's what they're doing when they're rolling around, is basically regulating, man. So rather than put yourself as one of the people being regulated, why don't you put yourself in a position to orchestrate the regulations? You know, you got to look at the big picture, man. And I never really looked at it like this, and it's all in retrospect, but it's like, you know, I had a lot of ideas growing up as far as business, but I was never able to execute a lot of them because I didn't have any guidance. I didn't have somebody kind of show me how to put them in a perspective. And, you know, in the pen, I ran across a lot of sharp dudes. I learned a lot of things about business, about corporations, and it was a game changer, man. And then on the street, you know, you can only learn so much from a book and from conversation. You got to actually get out there and start playing the game. So I started playing the game, and it's been a hell of an experience, and it's taught me a lot, man. And you know, I've literally ran circles around people who have been out here their whole life, and you know, some people have been in their feelings, and other people have been like, man, I give you props. So, you know, I just try to show other individuals, young people who have been through the system, who haven't been through the system, that you can do it, man. Like I said, if you're gonna put that much energy into, you know, claiming a set, claiming a street, claiming a block, you know, claiming a gang, man, gang bang for your family, for your child, but gang bang success, gang bang prosperity, gang bang spirituality, so you guys can come up out of that. You know, it's like they stripped us of everything, so we think we have nothing, no jewels, no crowns, no shoes on our feet. We just run around like, you know, we don't have any sense, but we have a lot of sense, because I've seen some dudes, cold shot callers, you know, that are intelligent, that are, you know, doing major time, but these dudes are sharp, man. So if you were a shot caller, you know, in the pen, which the sad thing is a lot of those guys got so much time, they ain't hitting the block no more. But if you turn that around on the street, you could be the next Jeff Bezos, Mark Zuckerberg, Larry Ellison, Bill Gates, Bob Johnson. You know, you could be the next big chief in this thing, man. So, hey, put your mind in a direction that's gonna allow you to grow and not be put in these cages, man. You know, don't allow yourself to feed into their coffers with these privatized prisons that we're sending our kids to, you know, in record numbers, because they're buying into the illusion. The RICO, the kingpin, you know, rappers. Oh yeah, you ain't beat shit. You ain't ever been investigated. You ain't beat no RICO. You ain't beat no conspiracy. You ain't beat no big drug charge. These niggas is lying, man. And you got these youngsters out here getting caught up too, talking about passing the blammy, you know, carrying the sticks, have the heater, man. Do not believe this shit. You know, your shit ain't registered. You're gonna eventually go to jail, because you're gonna get pulled over with it and catch a case. If you out here running around and you got a bunch of cats and one of them tails and you guys all caught up, you're gonna catch a RICO and you're going down. And you're not gonna beat it because you ain't got the resources to beat it, and the government has unlimited resources. So, man, these dudes are selling advertisements for the penitentiary. These dudes are advertising youngsters to go to penitentiary. All these videos where they got the guns in the videos, man, none of those guns, they're all props. And the thing is, if you do the same shit, you're going to the penitentiary. So these guys have made literally commercials for young people to go to the penitentiary. And they're getting airtime because they are running these ads. If they were talking about some conscious shit, about investing, about going to school, about taking a trade, none of their videos would get played. So they purposely are being targeted to market and they don't even probably know they're being targeted. They think that they're just flying, they nice like that. No, they are part of the agenda. And these people laughing at the record labels and the people who support privatized prisons and cheap labor, they want your dumbass in there making them products, working for the next 10 years at below minimum wage so that they can profit and they can fill bed space. So these guys indirectly are advertisers for the penitentiary. Yes, these rappers talking about banging this, banging that, Rico sliding and all this, they don't even know it, but they're advertising for the penitentiary. And most people aren't smart enough to know that music is entertainment and it's not real. So yeah, when you talk about what I bang, yeah, I bang success. I bang spirituality. I bang prosperity. I bang change. I bang conscious awareness. I bang getting my ass off the street and doing something positive so that other young people don't fall for the trap. That's what I bang, homie. So if you want to bang, let's bang, but bang some real shit. Don't bang this old fake ass shit. And you talk to anybody who's had a RICO, a conspiracy, a drug charge, and they'll tell you that these niggas is busters. Big Herc 916.